Let's hear it for them, the Hillcats. We are going to have a performance by Ron and Sonny in just a few minutes. We've got another speaker coming up, and that's Roger Mars. No. I confused myself. John Luce. If John Luce is in the house, he's going to be our next speaker. And then Sonny and Ron are going to perform for you. But I've got a couple more letters here. This one is from Kevin. And Sonny, I want you to know I'm very excited and proud of you both. I'm very sorry I cannot be with you celebrating this honor. I know this is supposed to be about music, but I just want to say that you are the best parents anyone could ask for. I love you both and miss you, and I'll see you soon. Your son, Kevin. Here's a little clip of a letter from Corinne DeVries. And again, I'm just going to cut right to the end. I think the thing I loved most about working with Sonny was that she was always honest and often frank. I appreciated her hard work and no bullshit attitude. It really prepared me for the cutthroat nature of the music business. For me, the most important things I learned from Sonny weren't just about the music. She helped me to have the confidence to ask for less reverb in my monitors. She taught me how to ask for what I want from musicians. She helped me learn how to deal with sexual harassment in a way that got the message across without seeming meek. She empowered me to speak up and stand up for myself. Afternoon into the evening, and you guys are probably eager to hear them play. You're gonna play now. You can come up now. Ladies and gentlemen, Ron Newman and Sonny Wilkinson.
Hi, everybody. Hello, everyone. Hey, John, just because you know how I am, could I have a little bit more on the monitor so I can hear myself? Because I'm getting old. And I did. Check. That's great. Oh, that's much better. I can't even begin to tell you, thank you all for coming to this. This is our Kennedy Honors. It really is. You know, thank you. And I have to just say a few things. I'm going to keep it short, so if I start rambling, make me stop. But I have to thank JAMM and the amazing, wonderful, kind, generous people that run this organization. Lois Wuma and Greg Hill, please. Jean Rebeck was the artistic director of this. Jean Rebeck and Sue Rebeck. I don't know if you saw those hip little things on Facebook, but Candace Wilmore put together the loveliest tribute. She does so much. Candace Wilmore. Roger Mars and Carolyn O'Hara. I never pronounced her last name right, Carolyn. And of course, my dear friend, I mean, we are definitely Mutt and Jeff. Arlene's at least this tall. She comes right up to here and she just plays the hell out of that piano, doesn't she? Oh my God. Arlene and John McDaniel, thank you so much. And if I'm forgetting anybody that's organized this thing, please forgive me. Thank you all. Thank you. I have friends and family and my dear ones that took the time to come out to this. My cousin, who's almost as, she's way cuter than me, really. I was going to say she's almost as cute as me. She's amazing. And her husband, Wendy Rowan and Bill Rowan, came all the way from Illinois. Just stand up and let them look at you. See? She's gorgeous. He is a lovely guy. Thank you so much for coming. I'm just going to point out a few people that have been so instrumental, like Sharon Ellis. When I was at State, she started a fund for vocal jazz in Marquette. I can never thank them enough for all their support when I was teaching at State. Okay, I've got to stop doing individual people because I could point to each and every one of you. But I do want to say something about my band. because they're beautiful and I love them. They're like family, even though we don't play as much as we should. And can you please give such a soulful, warm, genuine round of applause to Mr. Larry Ogletree on the drums. And also Mr. Ed Fidowa on the bass. I'm going to say a couple words about my husband. He does not like these kinds of events. Why? He's a modest Midwestern boy. You know how y'all are. Oh, it's so annoying. It's like, stand up and take it like a man. But honestly, there is no one in my estimation that deserves this more than him. He is superlative in everything he does. He's a beautiful jazz piano player. He's a fantastic arranger, big band arranger, arranger for strings and orchestra. He's a phenomenal composer and has had numerous premieres. Just like Wycliffe Gordon said, sometimes when you're a modest Midwestern boy, you do not get the accolades that we obnoxious, outspoken, what's that word? Californians. How true is that? All right, thank you very much. I couldn't have said it better myself. So would you please give Ron Newman a big round of applause? Thank you so much. And then lastly, before we play a couple tunes for you, I want to talk about my students for a second. I remember someone, when I started teaching at the university, said, do not get personally involved with them. It's a bad idea, don't. Stay removed, right? And I tried it, and it's a dismal failure. It is not in my personality. I'm a golden retriever puppy dog, what can I say? I care deeply, I love them passionately. I adore my students. I am so grateful for each and every one of the students that I've had the opportunity to teach. You saw some of them. I was surprised and shocked. The people that were up here singing for you and playing for you, they enrich in our lives. I'm so proud. I feel like I am their second mother. I couldn't be more proud if I were their parent. I am absolutely connected with them, and I stay connected. So that's the way I teach. I'm so grateful for you all. Thank you for being here. We're just going to swing. We're going to do two tunes and vacate the stage, but this is a swinging song called Thou Swell. Is this the mic I should be using, John? Okay. One, two, one, two. Hold on a second. Wait, stop. Because I can't hear. 1, 2, 3. Thou sweet, thou ready, thou sweet, thou ready. What's this that you ready? What's on the mind? Oh, that's what gives you what they do. Give me all that you. Wait a minute. We're not in the same key. This is a joke. We planned this. Totally we planned this. We're really all professional. And I love my band. And I promise you, we can do it, okay? We can do this. What, check the piano?
Yeah, it might be transposed.
Are you transposed? Okay, wait a second. There is an inside joke. For those of you that aren't musicians, they were playing in two different keys. okay? And the reason they were playing in two different keys is not because they're morons. They are. Oh, they are. It's because the keyword was transposed into a different key. Somebody, okay, which one of my students did that on purpose? Well, are you having a good time? Are you impressed so far? Aren't you glad you paid all your money to hear your honorees this year? And I'm going, what's wrong? One, two, one. That's well, that's me. What's wrong, my head? Oh, so cute, you what they do. Really, I choose a sweet love of colors of candy. I feel so rich in a little high for two rooms and a kitchen. I swear, would you be just a fly of another lady? That's swell, thou tea, thou grand, thou swell, thou tea, thou sweet, thou grand. Would yes be good? What's on my head? The eyes are cute, you what they do to me. And hear me holler, I choose a sweet lover who's your enemy. Happiness and rich in a hut of two rooms and a kitchen. I swear, would you be just another lady? That's well, thou tea, thou grand. wonderful, isn't it?
That was pretty funny. I mean, all I know is that Larry and I were right into it. We were there, and the heck with the rest of it. There's so many things, and Sonny covered so many specific thank yous, and I'm not going to go over them again, but please know that I'm right there with her. I would like to mention a couple things. Usually, those of you that know me know that I have no problem with a microphone. I can do 40 minutes on anything, but not on myself, and that makes it tough. But I want to clarify a couple things. If I ever said to Arlene, "You suck, and you'll never make it in the music business," it was just encouragement. It was just kind of positive reinforcement, Because, and the other thing is that, you've probably all heard this, you've heard her play up here. It was just simply magnificent. And, as a teacher, you always hear how gratifying that is when your students finally gain that point. And like, man, your students are better than you are. Well, that's completely wrong, because that means they're going to get all the gigs. And it's just like, come on, Arlene, don't play, because you got to want a gig occasionally, And it was just super. So I just wanted to mention that part of it as the educational thing. Another thing, which is a couple little pieces of just trivia, and I think it's interesting. As Sonny mentioned, Candace put together this amazing video, and it's just, it came out in the blue, she sent it to us, it's on YouTube, and it's of a duet that Sonny and I did on her second album. And it's The Very Thought of You, and I don't know how many of you seen it. How many of you saw that video? It's just beautiful. And she sent it, and I put it on, and I was watching it, and I went, God, who's that piano player? I mean, that was so long ago. We were not married, but here's the trivia. Two things about that. That was recorded in Mad Hatter's studio, and that was Chick Corea's piano that I was playing on. Yeah. He had it, he had it redone afterwards, but I mean, that was pretty interesting. Yeah, that was it. I really want to say three things, and it won't be long. The first one, though, is important. And is Ken still here? Bloomquist? Ken Bloomquist, as most of you know, lives in Northport, Michigan, if you know it. And he made the statement, but what actually came down was this, was that when it became time to have a new director of the School of Music, there were people, not just him, that were vying for the position. He stood up in front of the faculty, and if you knew the faculty back then, it was a very amazing comment. He said, if I am made the chairman of the School of Music, I will put together a jazz program. That's the first thing I'm going to do. And that was an amazingly brave thing to do, because there was not a lot of support. And he did that, and it was just an amazing thing. And a lot of the things that have happened since this time are because of Ken Bloomquist, and I want to acknowledge that one more time. There are a lot of students out there, well, maybe I did say, I was pretty intense back then, But I came out of the North Texas school, which was this amazing and a wonderful experience, and I said, why shouldn't it be this way at Michigan State? That was it. And my feeling was always that if the students knew how good they could be, then they would be that good. And that was it. Practice an hour and a half a day, that's pretty good. But if you go 2 hours a day, you're going to be better, and here's the standards. And I like to think that the one thing that maybe I offered the students was just this hope, that, oh yeah, it's possible. If I do what I'm supposed to do, I can be out there. That's fine. I got to tell you, whatever I gave to them, I learned a lot more and continue to do from my teaching. It is the greatest profession in the world. I get to go in tomorrow morning. My son is in a class that I teach at Michigan State, and tonight I'll be home studying because they're trying to nail me tomorrow morning, you know? And I know when you're a student, you don't always think of it this way, but I gained so much, especially in those early years of directing the bands at Michigan State. The students, many of them were my friends, many of them who are here today. It was a collaborative thing. And whatever happened there was due much more in part to what their efforts were than anything I ever did. And that's the truth. The last thing I want to say is this. What a great group of friends that Sonny and I have. I've got the greatest wife in the world. What an amazing thing. I get to go home every night and she sings. It's just, I've got it, and I want to tell you, we are just so lucky to have you all in our lives. Thank you very much.
I promise this will be short. Two things I want to say, and I need to point this gentleman out. He has been such a great supporter of ours and of jazz in the community and the community in general. This is a big, loving, huge being, and that's Mr. Mike Stratton. Please, would you give it up for him? And I also want to say my youngest voice student and my oldest voice student are here. And I want you to stand up and maybe wave. And that Miss Hannah Vogelsang started studying with me in the 7th grade. Where are you, Hannah? Hannah Vogelsang. And she can sing, and she can swing. And then my oldest student is, are you 82, Roger?
I'll be 83 next month.
83 next month. Roger Mars. We have a ball. So we're going to do one more tune for you before we turn the mic. And again, thank you all so much for being with us. Larry Cosentino did such a lovely job. What a gem we have in him and our community. What a guy, Larry Cosentino. He is a true Renaissance man. You know, he talked about how Ronnie and I met and how that night we met in the Sheraton in Washington, D.C., at 5 o'clock in the morning, we tried to find a piano, right? Well, we thought we'd play the tune that we played. Oh, it's so funny, it's so sweet, because we went through all the tunes that I knew, and he didn't know those, and then we went through all the tunes he knew, and we finally settled on an obscure tune by Johnny Mandel called Close Enough for Love. This is that tune. This is the tune that did it. You and I, an unmatched pair, took the time to touch, to share, worlds apart. Braved the odds and won the bet. Not perfect yet, but close enough for love. Old-fashioned, pure romance, shared a kiss and shared a dance, shared the body and bouquet, will taste the wine. Another day, when you and I are close enough for love. just lovers more than friends. Who knows where one starts, one ends, chasing lives through sleepless nights that I'll remember always, long goodbyes and tearful looks. Hold up well in poems and books, but you and I have life to hold, the greatest story never told, not perfect yet, but close enough for love. Just lovers more than friends. Who knows where one starts, one ends, chasing lives through sleepless nights that I'll remember always, always. Long goodbye